Chisana. Chisana, please. I need my desk. Come on. Come on, Chisana. Chisana. No. Hey, it's Sam here, and I really had no idea what to do for a video today. So I think what I'm going to do is just go through all of my art supplies that I have currently. Let's see. So I have quite a lot, but not really that much. So let's see. I'll grab this. So let's see. This is like a little desktop organizer where I keep the stuff I use the most. So I'll just set it up to the side and go through it. So on one side I keep my colored pencils. Yeah, there's nothing really special about them. They're just Crayola colored pencils. But I do have one Prismacolor blender, a Prismacolor in black, and a Prismacolor in white. Those are the only Prismacolors I have. The rest are Crayola. I think the Crayola work fine enough for me. It was poor, and I mean I can make some decent art with it still, so I don't really care. Then in the middle I have a pair of scissors. I have my color swatches for the Crayola pencils. Got kind of messed up. I have some just regular old index cards. I just didn't know where to put them. And then I have my 3 water brushes. These are from a brand called Trazfit, I believe. Yeah, Trazfit Color Our Lives. It came as a pack of 6, but I mostly just use the round ones. I just got these a few days ago, but I do like them. And then I have my other paint brushes. I've cut all of these down to size because my watercolor set is quite small. These are, I think, Jack Richardson semi-moist watercolors. They're okay, I'm just kind of lazy. This is my really shitty palette that I made for them. It's totally, I used too much paint and it's very sticky. But anyway, I have a big flat brush that probably came from like Walmart. I have a little Princeton brush that I cut the handle off of. I have the brush that came with my watercolor pencils, which I have never used because it feels so cheap. And this is the one you're really gonna laugh at me about. This is a Crayola paintbrush from a really old set of Crayola watercolors. These are like the educational watercolor set of Crayola that I had in elementary school. I have not tested these again, but yeah, the brush is actually, it's actually pretty good. It's not pointy, but it is round. And it holds water, honestly, better than the Princeton one that I paid like $3 for, so yeah. And then the other side, I have my pens and pencils, and a little dropper that I use for the watercolors. But let me get these pens and pencils out. So I have quite a variety of pens here, like a lot of pens and pencils. These are just my main ones, I guess. These are pretty much all of them except for the Sharpies. So all of my mechanical pencils, I use exclusively mechanical pencils. All of these are by Pentel, and all of them are 0.5. So they are not intentionally all by Pentel, but I guess I just end up liking Pentel pencils. So yeah, I just keep 2 of them in my little organizer and 2 of them just on the desk. Then I have my liner pens. Let's see, 2 Prismacolors, a Prismacolor in 005 and a brush tip. I don't know how I feel about Prismacolor's brush tip. It's not a real brush tip, it's a felt tip that is shaped kind of like a brush. I don't know, I can't get that great line variation. There's cat hair all over my desk. Okay, so 005 and the brush tip. And then I have a Faber-Castell in Fine, which I'm not sure exactly what this equates to. Probably like 0.8 or something. And I have one Lonely Micron pen in 0.1, which is pretty small. Okay, and then I've got just a fine tip Sharpie and a Papermate Flare. Okay. And I have a small collection of Pilot G2s in black, orange, blue, pink, and green. I like gel pens, I guess. And I have some Papermate Ink Joys. These are just totally miscellaneous pens, but yeah. Oops. I have an ancient Liquimark note writer. I don't know if you can really tell, but that tip is pretty much shot. It draws like a really ugly line now, but I still keep it in there anyway. A Pilot Friction. These are the erasable pens. A Uniball Signo in blue. I have 2 Pentel Energels. The purple one is dead, but I just can't bring myself to get rid of it. It sounds really dumb, but that's how it is. Then I have a Sakura Jelly Roll in white. I love this thing. Okay. And the last 2, just a regular Bic ballpoint pen and another ballpoint pen from the Home Depot. My wife works at Home Depot, so I have lots of random Home Depot things. Okay, so that's pretty much that. Then I have just a regular pencil sharpener, and this is my kneaded eraser. I just keep it in a little tin. Then I can throw it in my bag. Yeah, it's a Christmas tin, but nobody cares. And this thing closes, but I always forget and end up getting shavings everywhere. Okay. And then, of course, I have my Artist Choice watercolor pencils, which I did my last video on. They're just, in this case, just here, blah, 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 blah. I have my color swatches, actually, which I did not have in my last video. So these are the color swatches with water added. So there's quite a wide variety of colors, as you can see. Not a lot of purple, though. There's pretty much like 3 purples, and the rest of the purpley looking colors are all pink. But whatever. They were $20 and I really love using watercolor pencils. I hope that I'll be able to buy some more professional quality ones sometime. That would be great. But I do really love these pencils. And I really love this case. Okay. What else do I have on my desk? I've got my sketchbooks. So this is my art journal. I actually made this journal using paper from my Canson mixed media pad. I just took out some pages and folded them in half and really lazily sewed them together with just a piece of thin cardstock, I guess, as a cover. Yeah, it's not like the prettiest thing, but I didn't want to use my really nice toned paper. Like, this is what I wanted to use for my art journal originally, but it's got so many pages and the paper is so pretty. This toned paper. I didn't want to end up being too lazy to continue on with art journaling in that nice thing, so this is what I've got right now. I need to decorate the cover, but I really don't know what to put on it. So anyway, yeah, I got this with the Canson mixed media paper inside. I have one pad of Canson mixed media paper, which works good for watercolors, works good for colored pencil, works good for pen, works good for the watercolor pencils. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good pad considering I only paid like, what, like $5 for it? I mean, it's a pretty good deal. And then my other one is, this is just a regular sketchbook. It's from Walmart. I don't know, I paid like $5 for it, but it's got a lot of pages. The pages are kind of thin, but somehow magically they can still handle the watercolor, let's see, the watercolor pencil decently, I guess. Alright, so, and yeah, I just have an Apple sticker on there because I use iPhones. What else? I have some sticky notes on my desk. I have a ton of other sticky notes. But yeah. Let's move into a drawer. So, you can't see my drawer, but I'm in a drawer right now. These are all of my artist pencils that I never use because I do not like these cheapy mechanical pencils, and I don't really like using regular pencils for drawing or sketching or anything. Yeah, these are mostly Artist Loft from Michaels in here, and one random 6B Prismacolor. Yeah, I have no idea. What else? I got an eraser, got some tape. I like tape. I have double-sided tape, just like regular tape, some pink neon duct tape, I don't know. I got a glue stick in here. Like 10 more things of sticky notes. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I have so many sticky notes. My other drawer, I have a set of 11 Artist Loft colored pencils from an art kit set. I have I don't think I've ever used these. Ever. I don't even know what they look like. I also have another set of 12 Crayolas in here. I have my knife, which I mostly tape in here because I like using it for photo references, because one of the main characters I draw the most uses a knife, so I like to have it. This is something I haven't used in a few years, but it is a glass pen set. Yeah, so it comes with, has 6 different inks and 2 glass pens. Yeah, I never figured out how to use these correctly, so I really just haven't. And apparently I also have just a regular dip pen in here. I didn't even know I had this. Now I do. No, so yeah, if you ever want to see me mess around with these, just let me know, because I totally would, even though it would probably be really embarrassing, but I would do it. I also have a little pot of gold ink. This is calligraphy ink, but it works with those dip pens, which are really dusty. I also have a set of Artist Loft graphite sticks, charcoal sticks, and pastels. I don't even know. I've never used these. I just keep them in here because why not? Yeah, let's get out this giant mess of other markers and pens that I have. Oops, that's kind of loud. So most of these are Sharpies, or like knockoff Sharpies, I guess. Yes, I have a lot. So a lot of these are these just permanent markers. They're unbranded and they were cheap, but they work exactly the same as Sharpies. I think I bought these for making yard sale posters, but now they're just in my desk. I have a lot of colors of them. This is some other brand permanent markers. I don't even know. Looks like, okay. These away. Okay, and then I have one set of big highlighters. These are really old. These are from when I was in high school. So, okay, that's only like 3.5 years ago, but yeah. Full set of big highlighters. I've got a miniature red Sharpie. All of these work, by the way, even though some of them are probably like 5 million years old. Another paper mate flare. A king-size Sharpie. It's literally just a Sharpie with a chisel tip and a lot of ink inside it. I have this, whatever this is, it's probably from the Dollar Tree. I have no idea. I have an industrial Sharpie with super permanent ink. It says do not shake. I've probably shaken this. I have just a regular Sharpie. I have a silver Sharpie, a couple of colored fine point Sharpies, and then just like an assortment of other regular old Sharpies. Nothing really too fantastic. I rarely use the Sharpies, I just keep them in there because I like to have them. Okay, there's one other thing that I can talk about, so I will go ahead and grab that right now. So this is my final art supply. my little baby laptop, along with my 2 flash drives where all of my stuff is contained because I'm an idiot and bought a 32GB computer. Yeah, not my greatest plan. And then my drawing tablet. This is like some off-brand. It's called Huon, but it works perfectly fine. It comes with a pen, which is rechargeable, so I don't have to use batteries. I really do like this tablet. It's really nice. It came with a little pen stand. Let's see. You can hold the pen, and then inside it came with several extra nibs. I've used a couple of them already. Yeah, so that seems like that's pretty much all of my art supplies. So, if there's anything else you wanted to know about my art supplies, like maybe you want me to do like pen swatches of all my pens, or you want to see me draw something with any of these art supplies, just let me know in the comments and I will go ahead and do that. So yes, this is a really lazy video, but I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe, please, and let me know if there's anything specific you want to see next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.